Hello everybody and welcome back to the Full Plays Oxygen Not Included Space Boat. Ow. So I was naming the video, choosing a name, you'll know what it is. And I got to thinking, not about Oxygen Not Included, but about real life, right? I was sitting there and I was thinking like, man, it's so warm in here. Should I close the windows? Keep the warm out, or will I just keep the warm in? And we don't have double glazing. And then I thought, how the hell does double glazing work? And I thought, there's a vacuum in the middle of double glazing, isn't there? And then I thought, does that work in Oxygen Not Included? So then I looked something up. I can't remember what I googled, but basically about like heat transfer, and I think that this design is kind of stupid, right? I don't think we want that. I think we want something like this. Okay, we want to leave a tiny gap here, and in that tiny gap we're going to make it a vacuum like we've done up here. We sucked all of the air out of there with pumps. I think we can do it again. I think we get rid of that. I think we place. Now this might be a stupid idea. It might not work. But if it does, I'm so smart. Bap. Power wire. Screw. Up. Something like that. Perhaps. Yeah. Okay. So I think what actually needs to be done is, first of all, yeah, they're all a priority 1, which is good. This needs to be a 9. And also at a 9, please deconstruct this stuff. Okay. We will also need to do this and deconstruct this. Okay. So basically, I haven't figured anything else out about what we're going to do with our base, but I figured that is at least the heat issue taken care of, and we can then handle food properly again. Is my hope. Okay. So one of the problems that will arise from this is that we are going to need to pump this entire thing. Nope, ventilation. Pump this entire thing clear as well. It's going to be a whole thing. Wire, power, wire. Like that. And vent. Like that. So this area could be extremely hot and we wouldn't care. And it shouldn't, in theory, affect anything else. But here's hoping. Now, these, we're going to disable these again because they would just like The oxygen is just not moving. Or maybe it is slightly. If it becomes a problem, we can start them going again. But for now, it's all good. Why are those priority 6s how you're doing this? I don't really understand what's giving that priority, but whatever. Keep it going, I guess. Now, we'll need to do the same thing here. But that can also be quite easily done, I think. When it's in one of its off periods. Okay. So I'm glad they're doing this. Except it's downtime now, so they're not going to do anything else. Awesome. Are they doing this? Maybe slightly. Let me throw down some of the rest of the things they're going to need. Liquid pump. Sorry, liquid bridge. Yeah, like that. One like that. And then you need to come up. And then I think... Oh, where is it? Stations? No. Refinement? Yes. Okay. Then we're gonna refine the oil over here. Just here, I guess, in the cold, so that any heat generated isn't really a problem. I think is the way we want to do it. We also will need another one of these, like that, and then you'll probably need to go like input, and then the output will come like this way. And maybe into some storage containers up here. Do you know what I mean? I might do something like that. Put some liquid storage tanks up there and then pump the petroleum into there. Yeah, I think so. So that's again part of the like continuation of our plan. Let's check back on Earthabo and see how they're doing. So obviously it's going to be a big thing for them to do this, especially with so little food at all times. Hold up. This area has been cleared. Food, planter box. Do that at a not at a 1, not at a 1, at a 9, not at a 1, at a 9. Okay. I believe. Let it be known. I believe in my plan. It just will be pretty difficult to do. Are there any germs in this water? There aren't. Okay. Ba-bum. Okay, you can cancel that now. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Make them insulated material. Bam. So I think we need another airlock. Okay. Deconstruct this. And then we will need another airlock here. Like that. Okay. Bam. Okay, big project. Glad they're making it happen. All right. We will need to clear any liquid out of here as well. That's another issue. It might involve digging this channel down and then opening a hole here and letting the liquid flow to the point where we can mop it up. So actually, let's cancel that. But dig it as well. Okay, cool. Okay, let's speed it up even further because I'm feeling a little more confident now at our capabilities moving between both of these places. Duplicate. Increase strength. I'm going to get a fourth person over on Smlalilla. Hopefully that will get some business done slightly quicker. Because I really do think that this is our only solution for power. And if that... Oh, hold up. I haven't even looked. Have our thingies been born? The plug slugs. Is it working? Maybe they're just plug sluglets, so they're not actually... These guys are plug slugs. Overcrowded. -5 happiness. Glum. That generate electrical power during the night. Now they're supposed to excrete hydrogen, but they're not eating, so I guess they won't. Should have thought about that, I suppose. Now I'd be interested to know, like, while they're sleeping from the ceiling, which I think is how they probably all sleep when it's night time. Does that mean we need the exposed wire tip? Or can it just touch any exposed wire? That might be like a Google the tutorial kind of moment. Because clearly I don't know. At any rate, how is this coming along? Okay, it's going good. How is this coming along? It's going slowly. We kind of knew that would be the case, though. What are you up to? Let's see what Devon does. Is his name Devon? It is Devon. Picking up granite. Oh! Do you know what I definitely did? I definitely made the cleaning priorities 9s. You don't need to worry about them being priority 9s now. Please just construct. Okay? If you're going to do anything, please just build. What's Mima up to? She's building. She's killing it. Let's go. Now, we made someone capable of mining. Who was it? Mima. Devon? You love supplying? Go for it. Bubbles? Farming? That'll make you upset. The tip will make you upset. That won't. That won't either. Okay. 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 I'm happy where we are at the moment. Sweet. Keep it going. Oh, this is looking kind of nice. Okay. So we're all aware of the plan, right? Dig this whole thing. This will be where our extremely hot water goes. We've got to do the same around this thing as well. How the hell are we going to do that? Well, this one... Yeah, we can place things here. Okay. Something like that. Okay, I'll get rid of that. I'm thinking. Like that, okay? We do that, then plumbing. We have one in there. And then we surround this with... Get rid of that. We surround it with another layer. Oops. Like that. Yep. Yep. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Won't need that. Won't need that. Wow, he popped up out of nowhere. He was like, I was living in that ground. So that's how we're going to do that one, okay? Cool. Plans for the future. Huge. Should keep the heat away. People are scalding, whatever. Then we will also need to do the same for this one. But I think, like, for now, if we can get one done, it'd be all good. It does require that we have a way in. At least for now. What's the temperature like in here? Oh, wow. 104 degrees. That's freaking... That's warm. That's extremely warm. Like, that is warm enough that we're going to need suits to even think about going in here. And, oh. Or we wait until... I mean, it might just be... Do you know what? It's probably so warm because of the steam. Maybe when it's off for a little while. It'll be off for like 50 days. Maybe when it's off, the steam will dissipate slightly or condensate slightly. And then we're chilling. Anyway, just keep going. I believe in them. Show me all the priorities. Ones? No. Nines. The door should also be a 9. Okay. Just keep going. Keep going. Over here. We don't... What do you mean we don't have a battery? We do have a battery. One or more batteries have died. No, that's untrue. This thing is entirely full. You're lying to me. Is what you're doing. Ah, we let the plug slug out. Why? How did we do that? Oh well. So they're down here and they're working. So I'm happy about that. It'll be something that we do need to consider is that, back on Earthabow, is that these petroleum power plants produce 20 kDTUs of heat. It's a lot of heat. Which means we're going to need somewhere to put them where we can accept the heat, kind of. The other thing that we could do is have... Or we could have them in their own heat-proof room, but then they produce enough heat that they overheat themselves, probably. Which means they would need to be cooled. Which we could do... Do you know what we might need? Is steam power. To make some of those heat deleters out of steam power. But it would just... Our steam power never worked. And in fact, it killed our last colony, if we all remember. So, maybe we don't need steam power. I want to. Like, desperately, I want to. I just don't think it's in the cards for us yet. Maybe ever, but certainly not yet. For now, I'm curious about the plug slugs. What? Nisbet starved to death? Okay. We are definitely in the spiral now. It's all going wrong. And I don't know if we could even grow enough food fast enough. Oh, we never told them to do that. Okay, well, we might be very soon jumping into a new colony. Just so we're all aware. Yeah, just don't get your hopes up that I can fix this. But I have learnt. Well, I might have learnt. If this works, this whole remove all of the gas from the area and make an insulated vacuum, kind of like double glazing, then maybe I'm the smartest man on this planet. And we will implement that next time, perhaps. Uh-oh. Bubbles has starved to death. Yep, we're there, I think. No food, awesome. Give me the oxalite. I think we have hit the end of our existence. I'm just going to play it out. I imagine more people will die. It's a shame, 28 episodes in. It's better than the first time we ever played. Not as good as the last time we played. That was like 100 and something. We were killing it. Ah! Meep has starved to death. Yeah. Yep. The problem is, Smililla is going to survive because they have so much food. Probably. They just don't have any material. They need material from Earthabo that we will not be able to get them. Max has starved to death. This might be the darkest day in our oxygen not included history. This will be a day we remember. Like, this is as bad, oh my god, as the fall of our last colony. Stinky. We're just... There's one person left in this colony. There are no people left in this colony. Ruby, ironically, the greatest danger to herself and others, was the last to go. Can you believe it? Well, unfortunately, I don't think Smililla will ever make it on their own. They'll live forever, but they can't actually achieve anything. At least as far as I know. So we will probably be jumping into another new colony very soon. Assuming that you want that. Assuming that's content that you would like to see. Maybe I'll sprinkle in some other stuff here and there. Just to keep it fresh. But I didn't realize that we were gonna basically die so soon, and I suppose I should have. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. With the fall of the Ecumenopolis of Hope, our colonization efforts are dealt another devastating blow. But there are always pioneers, and there always will be. And we may well join a new group of pioneers to be led by their steadfast, valiant, handsome leader. And hopefully they achieve more than these guys did. Not that these guys didn't achieve much. I don't ever want to hear that these guys didn't achieve anything. Look at what we created. Unfortunately, there was a singular guiding hand. It was me that doomed us. And we couldn't escape it. But we are where we are. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It really helps us out, helps me grow, and I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel for more failures of a colony in the future, and some in the past, and other content. Ring the bell so you know when the videos go live. Check the links in the description, and I will see all of you in the next video. See ya!